Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be explaining to you how to participate in Paribus Bug Bounty. So this is the website for the bounty, imufi.com. I'm going to be attaching the link to this video, the description of this video. This is the website. Okay, so for us to participate, you have to log in. If you have an account with this website, you have to create an account. Already I have an account, so I'll click on the login button here. I'll log into my account and insert my email and my password. I'll log in. So this is my dashboard, my submissions, bounty, career settings. So to participate in Paribus Bug Bounty, I'll click on the buttons section. It will open up. So what next will you do? You come to the search area, search Paribus. So this is it's Paribus smart contract website application. Click on view bounty. So it will open up. So this is it. Paribus Bug Bounty has actually been live since the 13th of October 2022. There's no KYC required, so you don't have to be scared. Your information are secure. Just for you to be anonymous. You perform this, your tax here, and you get paid handsomely. The bounty is actually $20,000. That's the maximum bounty, and this is where you submit a bug. That is for you to start the bounty. This is where you submit a bug. Click on this button here, submit a bug. So let's learn more about this bounty. So be scrolling down. Here is the program overview. Paribus is a cross-chain borrowing and lending protocol for NFTs, liquidity positions, and synthetic assets, building for the Cardano blockchain. As DeFi moves forward, innovators are uncovering transformational ways to store and present value on-chain. Paribus mission. Paribus mission is to unlock the true potential of these assets, evolving them into interoperable financial instruments capable of being used within DeFi protocol on any chain. Okay, to learn more about Paribus, this is the website, paribus.io. Okay, then let's go to the rewards by threat level. Rewards are distributed according to the impact of the vulnerability. So this is it. Okay, it is simplified in 5 skills. So we're going to be learning more about what is expected for this bug bounty. Okay, so this information is very necessary. Payout and handle by the variables team directly and are denominated in USDT. However, payouts are done in PBX token. So actually going to be paid in variables native token, which is the PBX. So this is the smart contract. Remember, I explained to you that this bounty is already divided into categories: the smart contract, the website, and applications. So this is for the smart contract. The maximum payout for the smart contract is actually $20,000. So that is for critical level. Then for the high level, the payout is actually $10,000. While for the medium level, the payout is $1,000. Okay, so this is for the smart contract. Let's move to the website and applications. Okay, for the critical level, the payout is $10,000. While for the high level, the payout is $5,000. So let's look at the asset in scope. Okay, all resources that is needed for these bounties is actually listed in this asset in scope. So this is the website where you can be able to get the asset in scope. Okay, this is actually the GitHub website for you to be able to access the resources for you to perform this um, audit, perform this bug bounty. So let's move forward. Everything is actually listed here. All smart contract of variables can be found. This is the website for you to locate the smart contract of variables. However, only those in the asset in scope table are considered as in scope of the bulk bounty program. So you don't have to go outside the scope for this bounty. If not, it will not be considered. For you to be able to pay, you have to do only what is at this scope. Okay, if anything you know that is not covered in this scope, you can actually submit it to the variables team. For now, you have to work on based on what is at this scope, and this is actually the impact in scope. Only the following impact are accepted within the bug bounty program. So take note of this. Don't do something aside from what is written here. Only the following impacts are accepted. So let's move up around the impact. Okay, this is the first impact, which is the blockchain slash DLT. theft of unclaimed health. Okay, this is actually okay. This section here is actually showing the level of this particular scope. This is high level. Okay, there is high level, there is critical level, and there is medium level. Remember when I showed you about the reward? There's reward for high level, there's reward for critical level, there's reward for medium level. So this is for the high level. Theft of unclaimed yield. This is the impact is actually high for smart contract, any governance, but during result manipulation. The impact is critical. Direct theft of any user funds, whether at rest or emotion, other than unclaimed yield. The impact is critical. Permanent freezing of funds. The impact is critical. Minor extractable value, which is the MEV. Minor extractable value, which is the MEV. The impact is critical. We have protocol insolvency. We have permanent freezing of unclaimed yield. The impact is high. We have temporary freezing of funds for at least 5 minutes. The impact is high. We have smart contract unable to operate due to lack of token funds. Impact is medium. We have block stuffing for profit. Impact is medium. We have griefing. Griefing actually means, okay, example, no profit motive for an attacker, but damage to the user or the protocol. Impact is medium. Then theft of gas fee. Impact is medium. We have unbounded gas consumption. The impact is medium. Then website, okay, under the scope for website and application, we have execute arbitrary system commands. Impact is critical. We have retrieve sensitive data. So files from a running server such as shadow, database password, and blockchain keys. The impact for this is actually critical. You have taken down the application stroke website. Impact is critical. Okay, taking state modifying authenticated actions with or without blockchain state interaction. Impact for this is actually critical. We have direct theft of user funds. Okay, this is the impact critical. We have malicious interactions with an already connected wallets such as modifying transaction arguments or parameters, soliciting contract addresses, submitting malicious transactions. Impact is critical. We have injecting or modifying the static content on the target application without JavaScript, such as HTML injection without JavaScript, replacing existing text with arbitrary file up to the impact for this is high. You have changing sensitive details of other users. Okay, high impact. You have improperly disclosing confidential user information, such as email address, phone number, physical address. Impact for this is high. You have subdomain takeover without already connected asset interaction. Impact for this is high. So this is what you are supposed to work on. You're not supposed to work on stuff that's not in this scope. You're supposed to work on what is on this scope. If not, you'll not be paid. So you have to take note of this. Okay, this is the out of scope and rules. The following vulnerabilities are excluded from the rewards of the bug bounty program. Okay, these vulnerabilities are excluded. One of it is attacks that the reporter has already exploited themselves, leading to damage. Okay, take note of this. Attacks requiring access to leak keys or credentials. You're not supposed to partake in this. Attacks requiring access to privileged address. Okay, and that one again under smart contracts and blockchain. Incorrect data supplied by third party. Lack of liquidity, best practice critiques, centralization risks, CBU attacks. Okay, so these are what you're not supposed to partake in. So you just have to go through this. So I'm going to be attaching the link to this website so you can be able to have access to this yourself and also to participate in this bug bounty, which is pegged at $20,000. So you can actually earn so much from this bug bounty. It has been live, as I said, it has been live since the 13th of October. So you can actually jump onto this bounty. There's no deadline for this bounty yet. So imagine how much you can earn, especially if you're a developer, if you have knowledge of Web3, if you have knowledge of smart contracts. So this is an opportunity for you to be able to audit Paribus website, applications, everything about the smart contract of Paribus and earn big. So this is a set area, this is where you submit a blog. If you're ready to participate in this, depending on the level, whether it's the medium level, high level, or critical level, simply click on this submit a blog button. Once you click on it, It's going to load up. Okay, so this way you're going to submit your bulb. If you have any reports um after accessing the links that will be listed at this session, yeah, after accessing the link, so this way you submit report. Click on this button, submit your report. So I hope you're actually going to participate in this opportunity to earn big from auditing Paribus.